What is up, everyone? How are y'all doing today? This is the Phoenix, flying into the moment once again to deliver peace, love, and awareness to you and all the beautiful people out there. Whew. Oh, yes, guys. I love it out here. Anyways, in this video, I want to issue a challenge. A challenge that is going to get you back to your roots. Booyah! What am I talking about? I'm talking about food and how food is sacred. I'll say that again. Food is sacred. What do I mean by that? Well, obviously, if we just look up sacred or just think about it, something that is sacred means that it has very high value, right? Legendary status, almost to say, right? Something that is going to sustain you fully, something that is obviously very, very good, right? Sacred. What has happened in our current society, especially our Western society? Many people have gotten out of touch with food. Therefore, they don't hold it in a high value. They don't not hold it in its sacred spot that it's supposed to, right? But if you look around nature, you will see quite evident that while food is bountiful and abundant, animals also know that food is sacred because they don't necessarily know if they're going to eat the next day or the next moment, right? You see, many of us, especially in this Western society, we are so out of touch with this reality because we have grocery stores where you have rows upon aisles upon aisles of food at our fingertips, right? A lot of us don't necessarily hunt. I don't hunt, per se, although I eventually would like to at least start fishing, And as you can see right now, there's this huge push towards veganism in our world. I myself am not a vegan, although I can see myself definitely going towards that, or perhaps I would do like my cycle, so to speak. But for me right now, I don't eat pork or beef. Those were two things that I dropped, and it was very good choices. And it was very easy to drop those two, actually. I still eat chicken every now and then. I still eat seafood. Do my best to cut out the processed foods, because those foods, there's no life in them. There's no energy. But you see, a lot of people just do not hold their food sacred anymore. And as far as these processed foods, these inanimate foods, these foods that don't have any energy, right? We're so out of touch with the process of how to get these foods, right? Now, I don't believe in one particular diet is the end all. Now, I will say, if you just research it just a little bit, you will see that vegetarianism and veganism, and then sometimes, pescatarianism, those are probably three of the healthier diets you could eat, right? But I still believe that you could eat the meats, whatever like that, and still be healthy if you just learn how to manage it correctly and not do so much of that. But if you're going to be eating the meats and stuff like that, if you're going to be eating food, make sure to bless the food. I know this is an old practice. This is not necessarily a religious thing either. If you think back, and if you just do a little bit of research, go back in time, when the natives, of every single continent, whatever, whenever they would get their food, they would bless the food and they would thank it. Thank you for the nourishment that I'm about to receive. Thank you for providing me with this life energy right now, right? But you see, a lot of people are so out of touch with that sacred practice that this food does not sustain them the way it should. Instead, it is empty calories. You might as well be eating cardboard, right? So make sure and remember to hold your food sacred. Because it is sacred. You are what you eat. And if you put good energy into that food and good intentions, it will actually do you a lot better. And one more thing. Well, this is the challenge I really wanted to issue to you all. Because this is one of my biggest pet peeves. And this is something that I've already been sort of practicing myself. When you're at a restaurant and you get your food, put the cell phone away. No, seriously, put the cell phone in your pocket and don't touch it, right? Because then you're taking yourself out of that moment, you're taking yourself out of the present, right? That moment is meant for food. And whoever you're with is meant to be communicating with them and, strengthening that bond with that person. But if you're on the phone, if you're a la la land, if your mind is occupied somewhere else, then that food once again is not going to give you the right energy, no matter what you're eating. I don't care what you're eating. If your focus is not on that food, then it's not gonna work. So put the phone away. Seriously, this is something that me and my fiance do. In fact, we do this thing where essentially when we get our food, we actually don't really talk for about the first 5 minutes because we're sitting there enjoying the food. We're enjoying the moment and enjoying each other's silent company. It's like a ritual for us. If anybody else probably walked by us, they think that we're probably having an argument, but that's not true. We simply are big foodies. We enjoy food. So put the cell phone away when you're at a restaurant. Put the cell phone away when you're at the dinner table. That's right, Bobby. Put it away. Minecraft can wait. All of these things can wait. But right now, it's about food. Right now, it's about regaining that sacred practice and that sacred outlook and perspective towards food. Anyways, that is it for this message. I hope you all liked it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember to give me a thumbs up. Remember to give me a booyah! And always remember to find the gold in this moment, for that is all that exists. And I will catch you all on the next video. Woo! Peace, y'all.